Last week you guys read the paired passages, Fighting Hunger with a Kick and Caring for Kids is in the Bag. So we are going to focus on finding text evidence for these two passages. We won't go over every question, just the ones that really call us to use our text evidence. Okay? Always read the directions. It is going to tell you what to do. So read the next two selections, then choose the best answer to each question. Fighting Hunger with a Kick. In the summer of 2006, Gabriel Whaley, a high school student, wanted to do something to help people in his homeroom town of Midland, North Carolina. Whaley knew that the local food banks, places that collect food for the hungry, could not feed all the families in need of help in his community. As a soccer lover, he also knew that the cost of soccer camps prevented some children from attending them. Whaley found a way to help solve both problems. Whaley established a program called Kicking for Hunger. He organized his soccer camp for children and asked them to bring canned food goods. Whaley's project was a success. During the 3-day camp, more than 70 children were able to play soccer. Better still, about 1,500 pounds of food was collected and donated to the food banks. Kicking for Hunger continues to offer soccer training to children in exchange for food donations. The soccer camps are usually held for 3 or 4 days in the summer and are open to children 5 to 14 years of age. Because all skill levels are welcome, the coaches focus on teaching soccer basics such as passing and shooting. The coaches also teach children about staying healthy by exercising and eating the right foods. During the school year, Kicking for Hunger offers clinics that are usually held for 1 to 3 days. Children attending these clinics can practice their soccer skills. Since Whaley started the program, Kicking for Hunger has collected more than 16,000 pounds of food and taught soccer skills to more than 1,000 children. Now a busy college student, Whaley still serves as president of the organization and helps make more important decisions about it. Kicking for Hunger has set a goal of bringing soccer camps to other states by 2014 and to other countries by 2016. Thanks to his efforts, Whaley was named People Magazine's Reader's Choice Hero of the Year for 2011. The prize money he received from the award will be used to help support Kicking for Hunger's increasing number of programs. Whaley thinks that the one reason his camps are successful is the effort of the volunteers. Many of the coaches are teenagers who want to help others. The coaches try to teach children that it is more important to enjoy playing soccer than to win games. The children who attend the camps have fun and also feel good about helping hungry families. Kicking for Hunger is proof that the efforts of one person can lead to differences in the lives of many. Caring for Kids is in the Bag. So this is our second passage. When Annie Wignall was 11 years old, she learned about a family that had to leave their home quickly. The children in the family didn't have time to pack. Wignall thought about how difficult it would be to leave her favorite toys and books behind. So she came up with a way to help other children in such a situation. Wignall talked to her parents about her idea and then got to work. She went to businesses in her town and asked people to donate toys, games, toothbrushes, soap, and shampoo. She and other volunteers packed these items in bags to give to children who needed them. Annie named her project Care Bags. How does the project help others? First, people who work with children let Annie's group know about children who have lost their homes or experienced other difficulties. Then, Wignall's friends and other volunteers fill bags to fit the needs of those children. They have bags that are appropriate for children of different ages. After the bags are filled, they are sent to the children who need them. One goal of the project is to encourage people to help others. People can help by donating new toys and other items. Volunteers who sew make the bags that hold the donated items and also make the other things that are included in the bags, such as blankets and bibs. The project has become more successful over the years. Now an elementary school teacher, Wignall is also the president and director of the Care Bags Foundation. The project has gone from helping people in Wignall's hometown to helping thousands of children all over the world. So far, almost 20,000 bags have been delivered to places in the United States and other countries. The foundation even has starter kits so that others can begin projects where they live. Thanks to these kits, about 70 other care bag programs have been started. One of these programs is managed by people in Africa who once received bags from Wignall. So the next time you have an idea for helping others, remember Care Bags, a project that shows how a good idea can make a big difference. So we are going to look at a couple of the questions. Remember that you want to read the directions before you start the questions, because it's going to tell you which passage you will use and on which pages you can find them. So use Fighting Hunger with a Kick, pages 28 through 29, to answer questions 26 through 29. So on the comprehension lesson, you guys have different slides with a couple of the questions. Like I said, today we are going to focus on the emphasis of text evidence, because it is so important that we go back and look for our text evidence. So on each slide, we have this yellow bar. You are able to click on it and move it, and you are going to find the text evidence to support the answer to each question. So I have taken each part of the text. Instead of you having to go back to the text to look for yourself, I have taken that paragraph where you can find your text evidence. All you have to do is go and move the highlighted bar over your text evidence. Now, if you see they have the blue squares, you can make this bar taller or shorter. You can make it longer, whatever you need. If there is a part of, like, if I was to highlight, I'm just randomly moving it. If I were to highlight this section, I have a part of this sentence that I may not need, and then I have a part of another sentence. It is okay if there's something in there that you don't necessarily need, as long as you highlight that the text evidence that shows the answer to your question. Okay? Again, each question has this highlighted bar. You do not need to highlight the entire paragraph. That defeats the purpose. I am looking for the specific, probably 1 to 2 sentences, maybe 3 sentences that support your answer. It will not be the entire paragraph. Okay? You are also going to move the red circle to answer your question. If you have any questions about this, please make sure you ask. That way we have a good understanding of how to find our text evidence and where to find our text evidence. After you've completed these couple of questions, you are going to watch the last video and then turn this assignment in and move on to the word study.